A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic escalation of diplomatic tensions, Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum has publicly condemned Google's decision to refer to the Gulf of Mexico as the Gulf of America. During a press conference on February 14, 2025, Sheinbaum expressed her government's frustration with the tech giant, indicating that they would not rule out filing a civil lawsuit if the naming dispute is not resolved. The controversy stems from an executive order signed by former President Donald Trump, which declared that the Gulf of Mexico should be renamed to reflect American sovereignty over the region. This order has reignited long-standing disputes over geographic nomenclature between the United States and Mexico. Sheinbaum asserted that the executive order only pertains to the continental shelf of the United States, emphasizing that Mexico retains sovereignty over a significant portion of the Gulf. "We have sovereignty over our continental shelf," she stated firmly, underscoring the geopolitical implications of the name change. The president has previously sent a letter to Google, insisting that the company was incorrect in its naming convention and arguing that the Gulf of Mexico cannot simply be rebranded as the Gulf of America. Despite this, Google has maintained its position, stating that its mapping services reflect changes based on official government sources. As a result, users in the United States see Gulf of America, while those in Mexico still view it as Gulf of Mexico. In other countries, the body of water appears as Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America, showcasing the complexity of the situation. The tech firm's response has not satisfied Sheinbaum, who has vowed to continue her fight for the traditional name. The Mexican president has also pointed out that the name Gulf of Mexico has historical roots dating back to 1607 and is recognized internationally, including by the United Nations. She has taken a humorous jab at Trump's decree, suggesting that it disregards the historical significance of the Gulf and the constitutional references to the region's original name, Mexican America. This naming dispute is not an isolated incident. It highlights a broader trend of disagreements between the two nations over geographic terminology. A notable example is the border river between Texas and several Mexican states, which is known as the Rio Bravo in Mexico and the Rio Grande in the United States. The differences in naming conventions often reflect deeper cultural and political divides. Furthermore, this week has seen the White House impose restrictions on Associated Press reporters, barring them from certain events, including those in the Oval Office. This decision appears to be linked to the news agency's adherence to the name Gulf of Mexico, while also acknowledging Trump's rebranding. The AP's approach aims to maintain global recognition of geographic features while navigating the political sensitivities involved. As the situation unfolds, the Mexican government is preparing to formally request that Google amend its maps to feature Mexican America in conjunction with the Gulf's traditional name. This move is emblematic of Sheinbaum's commitment to asserting Mexico's historical and territorial claims, even in the face of powerful corporate interests. In summary, the dispute over the Gulf's name encapsulates a clash of national identities and historical narratives, with President Sheinbaum standing firm against what she perceives as an affront to Mexico's sovereignty and cultural heritage. As tensions mount, the world watches closely to see how this geopolitical issue will be resolved. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.